Right, so I'm continuing the series on how you can stand out online with 13 post types. That's right. I'm going to give you all kinds of ideas on how you can stand out on social media. A lot of people want content prompts. They want to figure out what they can post to really attract people to them. So that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. So stick around. I'm Sharon Lee of fearlesspursuits.com, and you are watching Fearless Empower Tube. This is the place to be for entrepreneurs who like making money online and working on their mind. And if that sounds like something that you're into, be sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's just dive right in. Now, I want you to know that these post types that I'm giving you here are in no particular order at all. It doesn't matter. In fact, I'm going to really tell you which ones are probably more important than others as I'm telling you what they are. So the first one that comes to mind is educational content. So educational content is really where you're helping them solve a problem. So this is your followers, this is your tribe. You really care about their success. So it's your job really to help them get out of their problem and into a solution. So when you really understand what it is they're struggling with, it's all about messaging. So we realize that we can create all kinds of different content. We can schedule out what it is we want to do each and every day and rotate it at every 13 days or so, essentially. So educational content is really powerful, and what it does for you is it actually positions you as the expert. So inspirational content is definitely something that you want to add into the mix of your social media content so to help you stand out. The thing that I want to share with you here is that you've got to use it sparingly. So what is inspirational content? Now, we have a lot of problem here with people who've been copying other people with quotes, for example, thinking that that's inspirational. And you know what? The fact of the matter is that there's been lots of polls done with social media type companies out there, and people are really bored. Hate to break it to you, it's the truth. No one's going to tell you that. The fact of the matter is people are really bored with those kinds of quotes. So what it does now is it shows that you don't have anything unique to say. Take the content that you have already written, things that you've already said, and turn it into a quote that you made. Okay, this is where you can put a picture of yourself and your quote that you said it. Okay. And this is going to really make you, again, look like the expert. It's going to position you and brand you as somebody to follow, somebody who really knows their stuff. So use inspirational content sparingly, number one. Now, also, don't copy everybody and use quotes. Take a look at what you've already written. Take a look at things that you've already posted and make some inspirational content that's unique for a change. All right, so you need to be posting interactive, engaging content. So I did a live stream on this recently, and it's all about what people are wanting in 2021 and moving forward. So the word of the year when we're talking about standing out online, standing out on social media so you can be more visible, is all about engagement. I'll give you an example. Let me know here in the comments your favorite type of social media marketing. Do you like doing posts? Do you like doing live streams? Do you like putting up videos? What is your favorite type of post? Leave it here in the comments below. So that's what I'm talking about. Creating some buzz, creating engagement. Now, it really will help people read the comments below, because that's what people do as they're listening to videos here on YouTube. They scroll down to the comments to see what other people are talking about. So we're building a community here. It's a very small community right now, but what we want to do is we want to build like-minded people here that can actually help each other. That's what we're doing. So leave your comments below about what you really enjoy, what's working for you, and that way people will really be able to resonate with that. So that's engagement. That's what you need to be doing as part of your social media content strategy. We really want our content to be interactive. We want it to be engaging, because this helps us to be likable. This helps us create that know, like, and trust factor that we need if we're really going to be able to make money online, if we're really going to be able to convert our followers into paying clients. You want to be able to create connecting content. So what does that even mean? So connecting content is really about what your people are involved in. For example, let's say that you are selling and you're doing your social media on Facebook or on Instagram. And maybe, like me, you're into the law of attraction. So maybe you want to create some type of post about the law of attraction that talk about your beliefs as far as the law of attraction, what's happened for you, what you've manifested, for example. This is the way that you're going to turn people off, or you're going to attract people to you. And that's what we want. So sometimes people think, well, I don't really want to post something about my spirituality because, you know, that's kind of vulnerable and I'm going to turn some people off. But that's exactly what you want. You want to turn those people off that don't like it, because we want people to resonate with us. We want people to connect with us. You only want those people, if you're spiritually minded, for example, to connect with you. Or maybe you're an athlete and maybe you are really caring deeply about your health and your fitness, and you're talking about that, but that's not your niche. That's just something that you connect with your audience. So be sure to post things like that. This is the way that they're going to actually get to know you. So obviously the next idea here is to create promotional content. So a lot of people don't do this, and the reason they don't do this is because they're actually afraid. They're afraid, again, they're going to turn people off. But we want that. We want to turn those people off that don't like that, but we want to attract the people to us that would like that. In other words, if you were selling something that someone absolutely needed, so let's say that you had the cure for cancer, okay, because we always are using this example. You're obviously going to be talking about the cure, right? That you are selling a course on how not to die. There's a book written on how not to die. And it talks a lot about green foods and eating vegetables, right? All sorts of different things that you need to consume and not consume if you want to learn how not to die. You literally could take that book and turn it into a course. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do that, but I mean, let's say that you have the cure for cancer. You obviously could create a course around that and sell it. You want to be able to give some things away for free so that you can attract people to you and say, by the way, I've got this course I just created and it's going to help you to get rid of cancer if you have cancer. So this is your promotional content. You've got to be able to put your offers out on a regular basis. So something a lot of people don't do is that they tend to forget that people want to know what's going on in your business. You've got to create the behind the scenes content. You've got to create the newsworthy stuff that's going on. Like, I'm writing a book. I'm super excited about it. It's actually about how to create digital courses. I'm getting my book narrated, so it's going to be on Audible, and I'm super excited to be able to do this. This is what's going on behind the scenes in my own business. What can you talk about either in a live stream or in a story or on your Facebook timeline or even on Instagram or LinkedIn or wherever you happen to be? It's important for you to really be talking about what's going on in your business. Again, what this is doing, it kind of goes back to the connecting type of content, because people are going to connect with you, especially if your tribe is entrepreneurs, for example. A lot of us are working with entrepreneurs. So we want to really talk about what it is we're doing. Be sure to incorporate this in your content schedule, and you're going to rotate everything. And obviously, we've got to really entertain people. We do. We have to show our personality. We've got to be able to show people that we want to have some fun from time to time. Now, some people say that that is really just wasting content. It's wasting your time. But the fact of the matter is that it shows you as a human. It shows that you have a personality. And it goes back to that connecting content. So we have connecting content, and under that umbrella, we have a lot of different things that is connecting with people. So we realize there's so many different ways that you can connect with people, and that's through entertaining content, right? And that's through newsworthy content, behind the scenes content. So we want to be able to create this type of content either in the form of a video or a GIF or an image, but it's just you being authentic. It's just you having fun. Never forget to have fun. Another type of piece of content that you really want to be creating is about your lifestyle. And again, this goes back to connecting. Under the umbrella of connecting, we have lifestyle. And underneath that, we actually have vulnerability. So the content type of lifestyle is really important because, yes, it connects with people, but it shows people who you are, what you're all about. I show content about me working out and just my outfits or whatever I'm doing. Not that I'm selling anything like that, but it's just what I do. I mean, I basically work, I homeschool, I cook, I clean, I go work out, I go for walks, you know. So it's just a way of me showing my lifestyle. And you've got to be able to do that too. And it mixes things up. It kind of makes it more fun when you're able to really show a little bit about your lifestyle. You don't have to show everything, right? But it makes it more fun when you do that. And it makes you look like a real person, because you are. And when we're using the vulnerability underneath the umbrella of the connecting type content, that's what didn't work, for example, in your business. We can talk about what didn't work and what's not working. And, you know, like social media doesn't work for everybody. You know, they get burned out on it. And sometimes it's just easier to try something new. You can talk about that. And that's a really great way to connect people to you. It's a great way for people to really get to know you. So listen, I think one of the most important content types, post types, that will help you stand out, if you don't hear anything or do anything that I've suggested so far, do this one. And it's about testimonials. You absolutely need to have a library or bank with all of your testimonials. You're going to be creating Facebook posts, Instagram posts, IG stories around it, right? So people need to see that you're actively helping people. They need to see you as the expert, and testimonials, bar none, are the way to do that. You're going to want to do maybe 1 or 2 a week. If you can get more, do that. Some of the ways that I suggest people get the testimonials is by working for free or by discounting, a deep, deep discount to really be able to get those testimonials, because this is where you're really building everything up. It's how I got started. And it's one of the best things I've ever done, because it's helped me immensely sell what it is I have to sell. So we're almost done with our post types here. We have stories. Stories can be used in Facebook. They can be used even in Pinterest. They can be used in Instagram. Obviously, these are short. They've got to be interactive. They've got to be fun. They can be humorous. And then there's polls. People love taking quizzes and polls. And it's a way to really engage with people. And didn't I say that that's what it's all about? It's about engagement, really getting people to engage with you. So polls are really great for that. You want to incorporate polls every now and then in your post type. And the last one here is really just about live streams. So I've done a video recently that talks about video. And video is one of the best ways that you can sell what it is you have to offer. You're selling yourself. This is really important for us to understand. So live streams and video are really key here. You literally could get on your Zoom and just get in your personal private room and just do a video and then download it on your computer and upload it. So that would be a video. And then do a live stream that it kind of does a little bit of a slant on that. Because let me tell you, Facebook, Instagram are not showing all of your followers all of your content. So it's okay to sort of have a different slant on your video versus your live stream. So this is a way for you to really be able to connect with your audience and get some engagement. And now I want to say this, don't create content for the sake of getting engagement. Now I know a lot of people fall prey to this. We think that no one's connecting with me, no one's commenting on my posts. Now there is a way for you to actually get them to engage. Number one, it has everything to do with the algorithm. You've got to work the algorithm. So about 15 to 30 minutes before you do your live stream, before you do your post, before you do your video, anything like that, you definitely want to work your feed. I call it work the feed. So that's where you're connecting with your followers. That's where you're connecting with your friends. Genuinely, of course. You don't want to just put a heart there. Everyone does that. And it's really lame, to be totally honest, right? Don't you hate that when people do that to your post? It's like, hey, you know, I really put a lot of energy into this post and you're just giving me a heart. So I know it's really hard for a lot of people, and that's why they do it. But every now and then they will give you a good comment. But you've got to start that too. So don't start the bad habit of just leaving the heart. So give people a nice, genuine comment on the post, and then make your post, and then you can pretty much get off of social media. You definitely want to only be on social media for however length of time you need to. It's important for you to be in your messenger as well. This is where you're literally just saying hi to your friends, because it's about the algorithms. So I'm literally giving you a hack here on how you can get people to comment on your post. This is where you're using the algorithms by being in Messenger, talking to people, by being on other people's posts. This works for Instagram, this works for Facebook, this works for LinkedIn as well. So you're fine if you just want to work one of those social media platforms each day, or just choose your favorite platform, one that you really love, and then just go all in on the platform. I always suggest to my clients to really just do one platform, and then once you've mastered it, go ahead and repurpose your content and put it on the other platform. So this is a really great way to really be able to stand out online and not really be burned out. It's about a mindset, just like I was talking about in one of the other videos that I did about organic marketing. So you've got to be able to check out those videos if you haven't already. Also subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you'll get notified of fresh videos when I upload them. All right, so like this video so that more people will see this video. Fearless and PowerTube is all about building community. That's all I care about, is really helping people. I don't have anything to sell here about organic marketing or anything like that. So I just want to be able to give you what you need to be able to thrive, to be able to stand out online, to be able to build your brand, stand out on social media. All right, so I will see you in the next video. This is Sharon Lee. I'm out.